Welcome to the Sellernomics podcast. In today's episode, we'll be featuring one of the many great tools and software available to Amazon sellers to help you grow your FBA business. A special thank you to our sponsor, Getida, the global leader in FBA auditing and reimbursements. Get $400 in free FBA reimbursements at Getida.com/Sellernomics. Now it's time to show us what you got with your host, Lisa Kinski.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of Sellernomics. Show us what you've got. I am your host, Lisa Kinski, and I have with me today a very familiar face. You know him possibly from his venture with Joey Roberts over at AMZ Insiders. But today we are going to be talking with Jamie Davidson about a very new, exciting venture called Clarity6.ai. So Jamie, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Lisa. Yeah, excited to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the Clarity 6 tool, I really don't know a whole lot about it. It says .ai, so I'm assuming it's an AI tool. And the topic of today is how to generate repeat sales from your existing Amazon buyers. So we're going to take a look at the presentation you have for us. I'm excited to learn more about the tool and how sellers can do just that. So Jamie, without further ado, show us what you got.
Awesome, Lisa. Yeah, so I want to just give you guys a little bit of value, and we'll talk about Clarity6.ai, the tool, but specifically for Amazon sellers, it is really guided around how do you access your current buyers and customers so you can resell them and offer a suite of tools and actually own kind of your asset and your customer off of just Amazon itself. And through that, the first part of it is really through product inserts, which product inserts certainly isn't anything new in terms of a strategy. We've been using them for a long period of time, but I want to just give you a few things around product inserts and then show you how with Clarity6.ai really helps kind of automate the process for you and do for you. Most of the stuff I'll share with you, you can do some of this stuff on your own, but it's just harder because, again, at the end of the day, you got to hook up different systems and everything else. So I'll tell you up front, Clarity6.ai is a tool to help automate your ability to capture customer information, your Amazon customer information, and also the ability to communicate directly with your customers or potential future customers via either social media, email, text messaging, and sales funnels and website as well too. So a couple of things just about I want to make sure you guys are clear on when it comes to product inserts, which is you want to make sure that you stay out of Amazon trouble and you don't do things that are against terms of service. And it does change year to year. And Amazon has gotten more strict around this stuff. So, a couple of the basics when it comes to product inserts is you definitely never want to ask for them to give you a 5-star review. That's like super against the rules, right? So you can't ask that directly. Another one is, this is more subtle, and this was a tactic we used in the past historically, which is you don't want to filter reviews either. Or Amazon doesn't want you filtering reviews, meaning, hey, if you're satisfied with your product, leave us a review. You're not asking for a 5-star, but you're just saying, hey, leave us a review. But if you have any issues, please contact us here, right? So that's actually called filtering reviews. And Amazon doesn't like that anymore because they feel like you're kind of off-ramping the people that maybe would have issues to something else. But really, if you think about the purpose of a product insert card from a customer standpoint, really you want to provide them product information, something of value, a way to contact you, customer support, or instructions on the product itself. Now you can get way more creative than kind of some of these things or how you go about doing that, but that's kind of the point of product insert cards. So there's a lot of things you can do on the insert card. You can provide value like a warranty, hey, do this, or kind of a guarantee. Another one we like to do is you can do things like social media, like tag us on social media and, for a chance to win a monthly contest, or download our an ebook, right? Maybe you have information, or let's say it's a fitness product and you have like, here's how to use the product, or here's a series of workouts you can do, or if it's a cooking tool or whatever the case may be. There's a lot you can do with this information nowadays. Traditionally too, you want to recommend that you keep anything with a review separate from an offer, even if they're both by themselves like not against terms of service. Sometimes it can be confusing. It may look like your offer is tied to a review. And so you want to stay away from incentivizing reviews, right? So you have an offer like, hey, get 50% off your next order. That's great as well too. And that will help drive more customers. What I like to do is say, think of yourself as if you're Amazon. What does Amazon want? They don't mind you giving offers, but they don't really want you giving offers to take them off the Amazon platform. So if you capture their data, they want you to bring them back to Amazon to generate more sales, right? So, which is what we recommend you should do anyways. We sold on 30 other platforms when we had the $100 million business, and we always brought everyone back to Amazon because of the impact of the keyword ranking, the organic ranking, that we didn't want to be taking them to our Shopify store and other places. Even though we make a little bit more profit on each unit selling them directly, in terms of the big picture of driving, total sales on Amazon, do that. And so Amazon doesn't want you doing that either, right? They want you to bring them back to them. Now down the road, if you have a huge email database, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want with them. But when it comes to like directly from your product insert, let's take them back to Amazon if you're giving them an offer, all right? Another thing you can do is, let's say for products where you have you don't have a bag or a box for your bag, you can literally put something right on the product itself. Like an offer here is a sticker for a free bottle. You can put a QR code to scan the product itself to get access to whatever the offer is. And you can get really creative in terms of all the different ways of what you can do with your product inserts, especially now in terms of all the possibilities that exist, whether they're peel offs, whether you provide AI generated art, etc. So again, that's just a little quick kind of fundamental, maybe a refresher around product inserts, around how you can utilize them. And it's really important that you do utilize them in order to kind of open that gate so you have a way to connect with your customer and with your buyers. Because now once they do that, you need a process to actually re-engage with them. How are you going to capture the email? What's happening if they scan a barcode? How does all that work on the back end, right? And so that's kind of where Clarity 6, we come in, clarity6.ai, which again is a suite of tools, including different AI tools, and we're building more and more. But the initial focus is to help you with capturing your customer from your product inserts or potentially from social media. And once you do that, once you have customer data, meaning the email address, phone number, you can do a lot of things. You can drive repeat orders. You can cross-sell to other products within your brand. When you're launching new products, you can leverage your email list or your phone number list to really give yourself a competitive advantage over your competition. Again, in terms of the type of offers, is a lot of different ones where you want to offer a discount, a warranty. You can do loyalty programs, which are really cool. An opportunity for which is like a discount, free products, a digital offer. So again, maybe an ebook or maybe part of your membership community if you have a product. Now, there's a lot of cool things you can do nowadays. What I encourage you to do there is just think of yourself as your customer, or think of yourself when you buy something from Amazon and you get that product. What would motivate you to actually scan something or enter some email address, right? Like just asking someone, I get a product and someone just asked me for a review. Not that interesting. I'm not really interested in just giving someone a review. But if I see something like, hey, join our online community around this product, like that might be interesting, or, a special offer or a chance to win something, then that may entice me. So just provide as much value as you can with your offer so you can capture the data, because the reality is the value of that customer data is really valuable to you in your business. It's part of the reason why Amazon doesn't give it to us, right? They don't hand over their email addresses, their phone numbers from when your customer buys your product. They don't give it to you because Amazon knows how valuable that is, and they want to maintain it and protect it as much as possible. So with clarity6.ai, you can access, you have a way to manage this whole process and house your emails, your phone numbers, and automate the process to be able to communicate back and forth with that. So when they scan your QR code, you want to take them to a landing page, right? And the landing page is going to be attached to the URL. URL associated with your brand, so like a subdomain or some URL that you're comfortable using. And then you need a process to be able to communicate back and forth to accomplish what you want to do. Here's an example of a landing page, some in Google, where it can look really beautiful. You can make it look really nice, represent your brand well, and basically have them enter in some information, whether it's like their order number or their customer information for you to connect with them. So kind of the piece that kind of ties it together is this Clarity6.ai. And, again, really the problem we solve is to help you not feel trapped just by Amazon, but kind of unleash and unlock your buyers and bring them into your domain, right? And so when you talk about the value of your business as an Amazon seller, let's say someday you want to sell your brand, it's really based on a couple of things, based on the financial performance of your business, and it's based on what you have as assets. And your assets as a brand, if it's just Amazon and you don't have the customer data, well, then you are really limited in terms of what you actually own besides like a history of Amazon sales. So, assets can be your trademark, if you have any patents, and then customer data is an asset. And so this helps fill kind of your customer data pipeline so that you can do all those things we talked about, remarket to, have them buy more of your existing product, buy other products you have, help with product launches, right? And that's going to make your brand much more valuable than if you have none of that, right? If someone's going to look at two brands or buy your brand that has all this customer information or another brand that has nothing, then of course you're going to be more interested, and it's going to be more valuable to buy a brand that has all these things. So, again, like you have this ability to, you provide these insert cards and you have the ability to do it. Here is a landing page. Here's an example with Clarity6.ai, because basically when you scan it, we give you the landing pages, the funnel pages to be able to create the templates. So we have all the templates for you for the product inserts. So you just send them off to your manufacturer. Of course, you customize it for your brand. There's all different options to choose from. And then when they come in, they're going to land on a landing page, but we provide the landing page that you plug and play to make it look, nice and have them take action. And then on the back end, you're going to have all of the things that you need, because Clarity6.ai, we manage the email databases there, the text messaging. Basically, it's your CRM. So your customer relationship manager is all housed in one spot and gives you the ability to email the customers, to follow up, and to have your templates to communicate and do all of these things in one spot. And then also even basically have your base e-commerce website off of Amazon. Even though, again, we encourage and recommend everyone to direct your sales back to Amazon, to have a standalone page that represents your brand and then gives you information about you, your business, what's going on, and then your product. You have your product links right there. But again, you're going to set those links so they go back to your Amazon store. So everything filters back to Amazon, which Amazon likes that. But at the same time, you own the data and your control of, the customer experience, and you can kind of build those sales beyond just what you get on Amazon. And that's a real competitive advantage to be able to do that versus, again, just purely relying on a marketplace, which is what Amazon is, and hope that you can continue to keep engaging with new customers. So that is the kind of the short version of it. I'll give you a sense of of what that looks like in terms of the cost. Again, this basically replaces the need to have an entire email system like Klaviyo or ActiveCampaign, which costs by themselves can cost several $100s per month. ActiveCampaign, we're spending $500 a month. You don't need ClickFunnels or a funnel building because it gives you all the landing pages or lead pages. So it covers all of that. Again, those can run a few $100s a month as well too. Integrated into the system is Twilio, is your email. So those are all included, the ability to text message. So it's really kind of, we call your forever house. You don't have to start with your starter house and work up. It's your kind of one-stop shop for that. And this is the specifics for it. For those that are watching it here, again, it gives you all your product inserts, all your email and text templates. Again, we already have done these for you. All of your ability to do your emails and texting in one spot. The cool thing is too, you can hook up all your social media. So like your Instagram, your Facebook pages, and when they message you, like DM you, it all comes in here. So you can see all of that, including email responses, all in one spot, whether you're managing that, or let's say you have a virtual assistant, it houses it all together. One of the cool things we like to do, it call a secret weapon, is ringless voicemail. So when we're doing things, so let's say you have a product launch, whatever else, you record your voice and it goes out to your entire lead list, and it doesn't, you don't have to send it one by one, but just like an email or a text, you can put that in everyone's voicemail box, and that's really cool. So let's say you have, a Black Friday special coming out. You want to give people a heads up. You want to give them an easy to use URL to go to, so something simple that you link to your Amazon store. And then we follow that up with a text message. So in the message, we'll say something like, hey, I wanted to reach out to you personally, but go to liveamz.com to access this special offer. But I'm also going to shoot you a text with the link in it as well, too, if you want to do that. So you can kind of do a 1-2 marketing strategy to your lead base as well, too. So we do have a full team for technical support 7 days a week. You can jump on Zoom calls for all of that stuff. So the final thing I'll wrap up is just the offer itself is the investment's really $297 a month, around $3,200 annually for the annual plans. We are doing our founders rate, which is only $97 a month or $970 annually. So that is the cost. You can cancel anytime. It's just a month-to-month tool and offer. And again, I think once you get into it, you'll see you probably will not want to leave, because you're going to see how much tools and resources you have all in one place. But as we said, we do all your email and text templates for you. So it's completely done for you. Your email and texting database is all in one spot, centralized communications. And then we have our AMZ Insiders. We have our community. We help people with coaching and everything else. So you get access to our community there as well, too. So we do have a QR code up for those that are watching here on the screen there. You can scan that, with your phone. You can open up your camera app, and if you scan over there, that will take you to the checkout page, or the URL is on the bottom, which is the checkout.clarity6.ai. And that's a big thing. We're adding more tools, and the AI leveraging tools. We've got some additional things laying on. There's a lot of capability, but we're all about kind of low-hanging fruit. And so we really think the product inserts, and certainly having your own standalone website, you have unlimited number of web pages that you can do, unlimited landing pages, product inserts, right? There's no added fees. It's just kind of a one-stop opportunity for all of this. Again, you don't need a separate email tool, separate texting tool, all of this for the $97 a month for our founders. And you're locked in for that kind of a lifelong rate, even when the price goes up to the regular price. So Lisa, that is a quick run through for everyone. Hopefully some value around just product inserts, about the importance, or reminder of it, how to stay out of trouble there. And then this is our solution, Clarity6.ai, how to automate that and bring it to life so you can drive more sales and drive more reviews for your Amazon brand.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I love that this is giving sellers templates in which they can create those product inserts that are going to be within TOS. I actually just hosted Chris McCabe on. The episode will come out after this one, but we were talking about suspensions, appeals, and folks are still getting in trouble for asking, hey, rate me 5 stars. So this is our plea to you. Please stop doing that. Jamie has a tool here to help you generate those in a TOS safe way. If you guys do have any questions for Jamie, you can reach out to him directly. I'm going to change the view here. You can reach out at jamie@amzinsiders.com. You can always check out clarity6.ai, or you can scan the QR code that we have right here. Otherwise, Jamie, thank you so much for this run through. Really appreciate it and appreciate your time. We'll have to have you on again very soon and kind of dig deeper into the tool in a couple months once we've got some of those new features you talked about.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Of course. And thank you for everybody who tuned in today. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts with us in the comments, subscribe to the show, and we will see you all on the next one.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Sellernomics podcast. Special thanks to our sponsor, Getida. Did you know that Amazon probably owes you money for FBA reimbursements? Get $400 in free FBA reimbursements at Getida.com/Sellernomics. Be sure to join us again next week for more great tips on how to grow your business. And thanks again for